Hey YouTube, it's Ebony here again. Today I am showing you all of my neutral palettes that I have and that I've gotten within the last couple of years, I guess, within the last year or so. And all of my palettes are under $20. So these are the palettes that I've picked up or either ordered online or picked up from stores. So yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money on neutral palettes, thank God. I have come across a whole lot of palettes from either my local Dollar Tree, Walmart, CVS, Target, things of that nature. So yeah, I will be going over the neutral palettes that I picked up from different places, and I will be starting with this dollar palette, and this is from Elf, and these are pretty high quality shades. Come off very, very, very well. So yeah, this was only $1. You can pick this up at Target or Dollar Tree for $1. These are small little quads that they have. These are actually really, really, really good. Very, very pigmented, and yeah, this can be in different. You can use one eyeshadow looks. Whole eyeshadow looks using all 4 of the colors. So yeah, this was only $1, and I believe I got mine at my local Dollar Tree. Speaking of Dollar Tree, I picked up these. I hauled over the summertime, and these are the LA Colors 6-pan palette, and this is in the shade haute, whatever, but it's $1, and this is a neutral eyeshadow palette. I've used this palette a couple of times already doing makeup videos, makeup face of the days. So yeah, I really like these. These, like I said, are only $1, and you can pick these up at your local Dollar Tree. You don't have to spend, if you don't have $20-something for one little eyeshadow palette, go to your local Dollar Tree and pick up several under $10 or $5. You can have little eyeshadow, you know, and these are only $1, and these are 6-pan palettes. 6-pan palettes. So yeah, and it's also a way of building up your collection for next to nothing. And this is $3, and that's 10 eyeshadows for $3. Also, speaking of the dollar store, these I picked up from the dollar store. These are Physicians Formula eyeshadows, and these are matte, I believe, eyeshadows that you can use wet or dry, and this is in Baked Sweets, and these are the eyeshadow shades. I don't know if they're discontinuing some Physician Formula stuff or what's going on with that. I also picked these up as well, and I think these are called Baked Smokes, and these are baked eyeshadows that you can use wet or dry as well. And those are some swatches of the 3. I don't know if you can see, of the shades in this particular palette. And like I said, these are Physicians Formula. Normally these palettes go for like over $8, $7 or $8 at Walmart and CVS and things like that. Next, I want to talk about this hard candy palette, which has recently came out. This is an all matte eyeshadow palette, and I've been looking for an all matte eyeshadow palette, so I was glad when these came across this at Walmart, and this is only $6. And the pigmentation on these are pretty well. I've seen a couple of people haul and do, I think, like little swatches and reviews. And it comes with these sponges in them. So yeah, this is 10 matte eyeshadows. And I will be sure to do a look with this. I haven't used this yet. So yeah. I think Emily Noel talked about these, as well as my girl Miss K Marie 93 talked about these. I wanted to get the other one that was like sparkly. It had some jewel tones in it, but I came across this with $6 and I had to get it. So yeah, this is an all matte eyeshadow palette. I know people rave about the Naked Basics and the Naked 2 Basics. And those are like $20-something for like 4 or 5 matte shades, or 4 or 5 shades, or one shimmery shade for $20-something. 10 eyeshadows for $6. You can't beat that. Speaking of, this is Wet n Wild. Another Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. And these are $5, I believe. These are 8-pan palettes that you can find at your local drugstore. And haven't even used this yet. And I've had this for a while. And these are the eyeshadows that come in this particular palette. And this is a neutral palette. I know people rave about this side, but this side is just, it's gorgeous. And they say this is a MAC dupe for, I forgot what color it is. MAC baby brown, baby blue brown, some type of color. But it's a dupe for MAC. So, yep. Go get you some under $5. And speaking of Wet n Wild, this is my favorite trio. I use this a lot, as you can see. And this is in the color or shade Silent Treatment. And these are $2.99. And they have different trios with all sorts of colors. But this is my first and favorite trio that I picked up from the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I love this to death. I've used this for so many different looks. I haven't even used this for a YouTube look yet, but this is my favorite eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. So yeah, 8-pan palette, trios, and they also have singles. The next one that I haven't used yet is the City Color Barely Exposed palette. And I've recently hauled this. Hard to open, from 5 and below. And as you can see, this is the dupe for the Naked palette. And they also have this on their website as well. For, I believe, like between $7 to $10. But this is the Barely Exposed. And yeah, they have basically the same colors as the Naked palette. The quality of most of the shadows is very, very good. It's very highly pigmented. It's about 1 or 2 shades that are like, they don't barely show up, but good quality eyeshadow palette. Like I said, this was $5, and you could pick that up at your local Five and Below. Hopefully they have it. Next thing I want to talk about is the everyday eye palette that I got a couple of years ago. This is an e.l.f. book that I picked up from Target, and I've used this to death. I've used this in some tutorials for YouTube. So yeah, love this to death. And these are like more cooler toned eyeshadows, so you don't necessarily have to spend $50 or something for an eyeshadow palette like the Naked and Naked 2 and Naked 3 or whatever. To start you off, go to Target, go to CVS, go to Five and Below, the Dollar Tree, in different stores, and check it out, Walmart, to check out different, things. Do your research on YouTube and find out what you can find out as far as on neutral palettes. Like I said, some palettes I've used, some of them I haven't used yet. I try to do different looks. So next thing I have, speaking of e.l.f., I picked this up from Big Lots, and this was, I think, like $6. And I see this now at Target. I forgot what this actual palette was called, but it came with an eyeshadow brush, and these are the colors. But it's like basically a neutral palette with pops of color in it. And that's how that looks. Like I said, try and go to Big Lots and Target, and you never know what you come across. I've done some eyeshadow looks also with this, as well as my other e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. The next one that I have yet to get into is this, and this is by Kiss New York. This is actually what I picked up from my local beauty supply store, and this was $11.99. I did a review on this, I believe, some months ago, and I was watching somebody on YouTube, and they actually said this was a dupe for the Naked palette as well. But these are the shades, and if you wanted to see the review, yeah, you go right to my channel, and I have it, the nude, this is called Nude Seduction, and it's right there, Nude Seduction palette. But yeah, these are all the colors, and like the mattes on in here are chalky, and some of these light colors are chalky, but the colors from here on down, all the shimmer shades are nice, good quality shadows as far as this. And this was like $11.99, $12, something like that. So yeah, and the motherlode of all neutral palettes from e.l.f., of course, because I love e.l.f. It's this humongous thing, and guess what? This was only $15. So yeah, this is a warm neutral palette, and I love it. I've done, before I even started YouTube, I love this palette, and I've been dipping and dabbing in different colors. I just recently did a eyeshadow look with this actual palette either over a week ago or something like that. So yeah, I love this palette. This palette was only $15, and I actually ordered it from e.l.f. for $15. And you can also find some of these be at TJ Maxx as well. And these are all the shades, 144 eyeshadows. And you never can go wrong with all of that. Especially if you love neutral eyeshadows. This is a neutral eyeshadow heaven. So yeah, those were all of my neutral eyeshadows. As you can see, most of them came from Elf, Dollar Tree, 5 and Below, beauty supply store. Yeah, and like I said, all of them are under $20. So yeah, that was my neutral eyeshadow palette collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just want to give anybody who's out there that's looking for, you know, neutral eyeshadows under $20 for a good price. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to spend 50-something dollars for 12 eyeshadows. This is 144 and they're under $20. So yeah, you don't have to, you know, go all out your way for neutral looks. You know, you can start off with this, especially for beginners, people that's just getting into makeup, even people like me who've been doing makeup for a little while, that know a little something about it, but ain't trying to spend 50-something dollars because you got a family to feed. So yeah, this was, like I said, this is really you know, good quality makeup. Of course, you're going to have your hits and misses, but for the most part, you know, this is a good quality makeup product. And Elf, I love Elf because they're very, very, very affordable. You get, you know, a bang for your buck. So, you know, why not with this? But yeah, this was my neutral palette collection. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope this was info for somebody out there, like I said, that wanted to save money. So yeah, these were all of mine, and I hope to, you know, grace y'all with my presence once again. And yeah, thank you all to my new and old subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Deuces.